Deviloof from Japan with the album Dystopia. Apparently they're really heavy. They're a visual K band. This was a request on buymeacoffee.com. So let's check it out. I don't know anything about this band, never heard of them. Track 1, Dystopia. Seems like it's going to be an intro track. Or maybe there's something going on here. I don't know. We'll see. Got a couple music videos on here too. So we'll see what this visual K band looks like visually. Okay, so we got something going on. We got this slow beat. Sounds very industrial. Like that sound, that drilling sound, almost sounds like 9 Inch Nails or something. It's like pretty big sound, pretty impactful. I'm hoping that's how the album's gonna sound like, the production. This is the end. Orwellian society. There's some fast riffage. I like their use of like the pitch shifter though. Nice. They're pretty awesome. This shit's pretty awesome. This is straight up like death metal, which is great to hear. It's not just straight up death metal. There's other elements in here. It's a little. I suppose you could say it's deathcore, but it's leaning more in the death metal side, I feel. And I love the usage of this like pitch shifter, like weird sound effects, thrown around in there to spicing up these riffs, these breakdowns, good groove on the breakdowns. I think it's awesome that this is a visual K band, from what I understand, but there's none of these like visual K elements, you know, like J-rock pop stuff thrown in there. From what we've heard so far, it's just pure death metal, deathcore. It's very pure. Like, there's no singing, and that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. No singing, no melodic chorus. Fuck all that. So, you know, this is like straight up metal, and I think that's fucking great. It feels kind of 2010s ish, around there. That's kind of where I'm guessing this is, but not sure quite if it's earlier or later. So there are lots of cool experimental sounds, interesting weird sounds. The mix, however, it's not quite there in like a modern, like now, like modern level. It's a little like the mix is okay, but with the weird like experimental sounds, it's like a little unbalanced. And I think with more modern productions, they've figured all that stuff out already. So this is I feel like this is a little bit before that, but I don't know what year this came out. I do think maybe I have heard of this band. I think maybe I have seen their name before, Deviloof. But yeah, this is like straight up my alley. This is what I love. I love hearing pure, like atonal, chromatic, like disgusting, nasty metal. You know, trying to keep an open mind with these like more like melodic groups, but it's so refreshing to hear a band not do that on from the reactions I've been doing on this channel. So like, yeah, I'm all about that. So like, I like them already. Oh, there's no singing. I like it already. So it is pretty sick, but we've only heard one song. Maybe the melodic stuff is coming up. I don't know. I personally hope they just keep doing this and don't compromise. Don't try to mix in some other genres to show how versatile and eclectic you are. I don't give a shit. Like, if they keep it pure like this, then this band is gonna be peak for me. Let's keep it going. Track 3, Libido. Okay, music video. So let's see how visual they are with the visual K. If they look like total like freaky visual K band, but keeping the genre pure, then that's mad respect. $1991. No, this is definitely not 1991. That's fucking weird. Whatever that vocal thing is. What the fuck? Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm off with the year it came out. I was thinking 2010s, but the video looks more post 2020. mixing in like a hip hop part. That was cool. No, that was sick. Now I take it back. Yeah, these guys seem a little more modern. Sick. I've definitely heard of these guys now. Hearing this, thinking about their name, I've definitely at least heard their name before. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh, slowing it down slightly there. That's awesome. Okay, where are they going here? Where are they going with this? Okay. Okay, cool. I am glad to hear like their like kind of hip hop elements influence with the groove and with these like little interlude breakdowns too. I'm really glad to hear that on this track. I must have seen this band like on like Twitter, like the old Twitter in Japan, old Japanese Twitter. I must have seen. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this band's pretty awesome. This band's awesome. But there is something about the production, though. I can tell that they're a more modern band, but there's something about the production that's not... It's not quite there compared to other bands coming out now, where I'm assuming that at the time they came out, gotta be past 2020. Like, I kind of wish it was like a little brighter, and that the weird experimental sounds were better integrated into the mix. Rebellion, track 4. Okay, like something like that, right? Like, it was cool it was there, but it sounds separate from the mix. Like that bass drop. Or something like this too. These sound effects, they're cool. Like they're cool, but I think they need to be lower. They need to be more subtly, maybe not lower, but just more subtly integrated, smoothly integrated into the mix. I actually kind of wish the drums were louder. Is it just me? I feel like the drums are not loud enough. Like, slightly. Okay, so now they're starting to open up with their influences. Like, yeah, you can hear, like, this hardcore influence. I felt like that second track was felt more straight up death metal. But then the third and the fourth, you're hearing all kinds of things in there. They've got cool, like, parts, cool song structure, good, you know, like, just genre, good sense. But riffs are, like, they can be a little simplistic sometimes, I feel like. It's still good. It's still, like, you know, it's like, gives you what you want to hear. But a little simplistic sometimes. Like, okay, this is cool. I like this. This is really cool. Immolation. So, like, that tremolo, it kind of just it puts you in this mode. Like, kind of puts you in a trance. And then so this beat down part is kind of like, it's a little more like the simpler side, but it's getting the job done. I'm liking the riffage though. Almost kind of reminds me of like some Cannibal Corpse a little bit, like newer Cannibal Corpse. He kind of did that, like, I guess, like Deer and Grey, like that Visual K, like high squealing thing a little bit. Nice. I get a sense like the riffage is like really designed with like a live setting in mind, you know? Like, this is for the crowd. This is for the pit, right? They wrote this for the pit. He's got good pig squeals, though. I don't know if they're pig squeals. I'm waiting for him to do it again. They might not be pig squeals, but the way he delivers them, kind of, it sounds like pig squeals, but it may not be. Because pig squeals are really more like sucking in the air, sucking it into your throat. Right. It's good stuff, man. Something about the production is just not quite there for me. It's like, it's almost kind of muddy. Like, it's not muddy, but there's something, like, it's not as, like loud as I want it to be. I don't know if that's the right word. I mean, yeah, it's loud, but then when, like, the special effects happen, like, somehow the effects are louder than the actual band. Okay, we got another video. News speak. does that like crazy vocal shit, like the really crazy vocal shit. Like they're saving that for like the music video. When there's a music video, that's when he does the crazy shit. When are you gonna do that Metallica fan? Like yeah, that's really cool. Like that glitchy shit. Like, oh, that's really cool. Oh, what's going on with the bass? What are you doing with that bass? Japanese culture. Oh, it's got like that sound, whatever you call that. Or that block, that clacking sound. I don't know what you call that. Yeah, really cool breakdown at the end. That was a cool interlude. But again, this production, man, I stand by what I said. Like when like the drums were going, like the drums were cool, but I think they need to be louder. They need to be like more aggressive, more like impactful. There's something like subdued about them. Like the guitar tone is fine. Even the levels, I wouldn't say it's the problem is the levels. It's like the mixing of all the levels. Like I'm not saying it's bad. Like it's okay. I'm not saying it's a bad mix. I'm saying it's okay, but I feel like for a band doing this thing at their level, I think it needs to be like a step up, because we're hearing so much modern metal these days. In this era, assuming they're post 2020, this era, there's right. As I was saying, yeah, I feel like at this level, in this era, we're hearing so many modern bands, you know, doing like extremely highest production, right? I don't know, is that a guest vocal, or is that one of them, or is that him doing this witch kind of voice? Visual K witch kind of voice. That weird, that creepy sound goes really well with this breakdown here. I'm gonna find some info about this album. Just curious. ...2021... this came out. What's happening here? Like, raping a pig. Very nice. It was lovely. Peer Pressure. Track 8. I think this is the last video. Again, man, those drums should be louder. Like, that snare should be, like, in your face. Cool guitars, a cool, like glowing fretboard. I think I heard that again, like that visual case, like shriek. Yeah, that's what you call it. It's like a shriek. That was really nice. That's cool. That was cool. I was liking that part before though, like that blast beat with like the like those kind of like a hammer-on kind of riff that just kept going. Again, puts you like in a trance kind of. mean, I guess in a sense, it's kind of raw. It's kind of raw in a sense, like the production of it. But you wouldn't expect it to be raw, because their videos are not raw. Their videos are very well produced. Yeah, in a sense, like, so some aspects are very well produced. Like, you would expect it to not be as raw as it kind of is. Track 9, Disclosed. The videos are cool. It's cool to see. It's cool to see these guys. Like, they look cool and everything. I kind of wish there was a little more going on in the videos. You know, I can't help but think of some of the videos we saw for, like, you know, some of these other Visual Kei bands. You know, like Deer and Grey, you know. I think they're really good. They're a really good band. So I feel like they deserve, like, even more, you know. Some videos produced that, like, go even further visually. In general, though, I'm glad to see a band, a Visual Kei band, matching, like, the brutality of, like, death metal and deathcore, matching that with, like, visually, like, what they look like. They're not like a bunch of, like, fat dudes with beards and black t-shirts, right? Like, they look cool too. So I'm glad to see that happening in the Visual Kei scene. Yeah, that's cool. It's in this, like, this vocal, the vocal effect. It's definitely, like, the most melodic track we've heard so far, and it's getting close to the end of the album. So this is going to be, like, a more epic kind of song. It's 10 minutes long. Almost like black metal sounding, a little, like, slightly black metal. Yeah, it's nice. It's some fast double kick. Very precise. Very precise double kick. Precise blast beats. That was a little weird, like that hit. Like that snare. It was like a backwards, like reverb snare, like coming in, but then like the actual snare hit wasn't there. That was a long breakdown there. That was like a, whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's sequence. That's the word I was looking for. It's quite a long sequence there. And going into like this gunfire and okay, that's cool. That's cool that they're doing this black metal stuff only on this one song, really. We haven't really heard it on the other songs, but I like that. I like that. They saved like this kind of theatrical, melodic, black metal, gothic kind of stuff for this one track, because this track's special. Disclosed Pandora's box. Whatever that means. It's a disclosed box. Okay, that's interesting. What the fuck? How do you do that live? Are you doing like some kind of Tom Morello thing with like a switch on your guitar? What the fuck was that? I mean, it's kind of cool though. I liked it. It's kind of like random. Solid band. I think, as I've explained already, I just wish that the production was like on a higher level. I think that the band itself is of high caliber, band. They're really good. I think they're great. I just want that production to match what like they're they're doing, you know, like match that same level. But, you know, if this is not their only album, you know, maybe they do that on the next one. I'm not sure. I don't know the history of this band. I don't know if this is their first album or if they've put out a couple more. But yeah, I think they're really cool. And again, I really like seeing this kind of a more like deathcore, death metal, but like straight up. It's not mixing some weird genre, like weird J-pop singing melodics. It's not mixing any of that. It's just doing like straight up like death metal, deathcore. You know, with some surprises here and there, and some nods to like Visual K elements, like with the vocals and stuff. But I like that concept, right? That genre of band, that style, with the Visual K, so that we have like this dark, you know, this dark image, both musically and with the band itself, like the way they look. You know, you'll never see that in the US, you know, because when you see bands in the US that look crazy, you know, like the music is also crazy, right? And then when you hear bands like in the US or Europe that are, you know, hard, that are like death metal, it's like 99 times out of 100, it's a bunch of like hairy, long-haired dudes in like black t-shirts, or like a bunch of dudes with like, you know, tattoos, like wearing hoodies, and you know, it like just like normal, like aggressive, intimidating dudes, you know. So Japan is what's giving us like this music with these visuals, and we're only gonna get it from Japan. So I think they're really cool. And now that I think about it, I definitely have seen them on old Twitter. Never actually heard them, but I've seen this name around before, so I get it now. It makes sense. They're really cool. I'd love to see them live sometime. Yeah, awesome stuff. Deviloof. What do y'all think? Let me know if you want to see me react to any other bands, anything you think that I would think is really cool. You let me know. buymecoffee.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking along. Have yourself a nice day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.